Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. We have skipped a day. We did a stream on Thursday and then I think we skipped an episode on Friday. And so I'm thinking an episode of incredible violence. All right, we're gonna go timeline A just to make things a little bit easier on myself. All unlocked perks, random item statistics, and a tutu. We're heating things up over here. We're gonna go out in a blaze of glory. Now, we did skip a World of Horror episode, but there is a new RimWorld, there is a new Dark Souls, and there is a new Lunacid. So, maybe go check those out as well, Nudge, nudge. Hint, hint. I think Little Goody Two Shoes is done because we got an ending. The game ended. There are other endings, obviously. There are secrets that we didn't discover. But I think for the purposes of a YouTube playthrough, there is definitely, like, a part of YouTube playthroughs or, like, some sort of YouTube content where the point is the 100% completion, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't go through every game 100%ing it, because then I would go literally insane. I would go literally crazy. That would probably be bad, I should probably just 100% games for the channel that specifically, in my opinion, work really well for the purpose of, like, completing them. Where, like, 100% completing them is how you're meant to play the game, if that makes sense. Like, Little Goody Two Shoes, you can play, you can see the story, you can get, like, the bad ending, you can get the good ending, and you can feel pretty good about that, right? But something like World of Horror, it is designed for you to 100% complete the game, because you unlock content by doing the achievements, and you're unlocking things until you do all of the achievements, right? So, I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go immediately die. No. We're gonna discard this because I like my dexterity, and we're gonna go buy a weapon. And it's gonna be this one, because I don't want to spend too long doing this. Now, what I want to do, very shrimply, is get as many ending A's as I can, because we're on Knight Errant. But the items are randomized. Oh my god, the items are randomized. 92 speed? Are you kidding me? This is useless. We should probably try to get another weapon. Also, it costed 1 fund, apparently. I was looking for the steak knife, but I'll take a compass. A 4 fund compass, by the way. You hate to see it. Yeah, this is awful. This is terrible, but it does do... Why is it doing 5 damage? Do I have some sort of bonus damage source? Oh, a Thutu. Right. The reason why Cyclops' neighbor is doing 2 is because we have Kana. Makes perfect sense. I don't want to talk about missing that. The point is that we took damage, not that I could reduce the damage that we took. So dodging, I think, was the correct choice there. Now, can we do an 80% chance? Probably not. Why would we be able to do an 80% chance? That doesn't make any sense. It would have been much safer to attack and then kick, because our kicks are doing 3 damage now, because of, Oh my god. We spent 4% doom to get that dexterity back, and do you know what happened? It's quite so simple. We got 4 EXP, or 5 EXP, sorry. So, getting ending A on eels is pretty easy, but I am a little bit nervous about, what we gotta go do here. Is the forest is doomed? It's just the forest that's doomed. So let's go ahead and move this over to the forest. In case we want to do a forest mystery next. I wasn't really paying attention to our mystery spread. I just saw an eerie episode of Evolving Eels, and I'm like, neuron activation. That's the one that we're going for. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll check out the lockers or turn on the lights. I kind of want the money because we might need to buy another weapon. I'm not entirely sure. Like, this weapon's pretty awful. 92 speed is, like, objectively terrible, and our knowledge stat is awful. So it's probably a good idea to try to get literally any other weapon. Because we can't just brute force our way to victory here. I mean, we can, but I don't really want to. Frightening Flood, Medusa, Footage, Sailors. I almost want to do Flood, just for the purpose of getting it out of the way. Like, we can pop Aspiring Novel and get it out of the way. Like, our accuracy is okay. You know what? Sure, we'll do Flood right now. Now, what we're gonna have to do, very simply, I mean, 14 damage is not bad. Like, I think 14 damage is pretty reasonable. What we're gonna have to do, and of course, we're not gonna get something good, but I guess let's just get knowledge up to make our weapon attacks better. Is we have to get all 3 people here. So let's go ahead and do it. Yippee! This is not great. I almost want to run away from her. And we will. We will run away. And then we'll go ahead and go to the forest, which we put the police station on, so we're feeling pretty good about that. Hello, me and Camp Dog Rutsu. I am a little bit sad that we won't be able to... Is this gonna work out? Like, surely, right? Surely we would never miss an attack, yeah? We're gonna go in with hopefully as much sanity as possible, please. I beg of you. We have 2 spells we can forget, so it's not Jover completely. But we are a little bit worried. Alright. That's fine, relatively speaking. And a Thutu Flame is something that we could potentially use. I'm not saying we are going to use it, but it's something that we could potentially use. This is doing... The kick is doing 7 damage. I almost want to just say go ahead. Because it's funny, you know? I mean, we might as well just do this. It makes sense. And then we can, what? Desperation. Prep attack. That, alright. That worked out relatively well. Stacking damage bonuses. Doomed already is an absolutely fantastic perk. And... I guess we can just go ahead and take a point of strength, because I would like to be able to get it to... I would like to be able to get my strength and dexterity to 8. I think that would be nice. Found footage, sailors, jellyfish, Medusa, not a snake girl, you piece of... Yeah, I guess found footage. Like, yeah, sure, we've got roads closed, which is not the best. You know, you probably don't really want roads closed to happen, ideally, ever. And, you know, we gotta go to the mansion twice. It's not great. It's not perfect. Like, this is awful. Like, that's so bad. Yo, funny mask moment. You love to see it. But it is a safe location, and it does potentially reduce the amount of times we have to investigate the forest, so... I think we take those. At least a little bit. But we have to investigate the village, and then we have to investigate 80 forests. It just sucks. Sure, we'll waste time. Or we'll get Expel Evil, and then I almost want to use it immediately. But I can't use it immediately, because we're gonna be in hell for a little bit. Once we escape. See, that's why you don't use it immediately, because then we would be at 1 stamina, and then we die. I mean, we kind of die to the next thing anyways. I'm gonna forget A at Through Flame. I don't need both of them. Now, what we want to do, very shrimply, is just get out of here as quickly as possible. Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me get out. Let me leave. Please let me get out. Let me leave. Get me out of this whack-ass forest prison. This whack-ass woodland prison. No. Thank you, Funny Mask. I appreciate it. That's 12 damage. That's actually not even that bad, but this is an 85% chance, so... I think you start off with a brace, and then you do a little bit of 5 damage as a treat. And then you just Desperation, because why would you not? This is gonna do an amount of damage. Wait, hold on. What is this actually gonna do? So this is 4 damage. So this is gonna do 12. That's alright, that's good enough. 12 plus 1, 13. Enemy's got 13 health. Good enough for me. I don't want to do any of these, but we'll fail the luck check. And then it's dangerous here, so the penalty is increased. Get me out of this whack-ass crystal prison. On your own is very funny when we have, you know, 2 allies, and one of them is really good. So I guess we'll take... My weird collection has incredible possibility, but more realistically, we should probably just take anatomy class, and then +1 strength. And then we can think about quick thinking or just leveling up dexterity manually. Probably should have taken sanity, but no, we have doomed already, right? So we have doomed already and 3 spells. We're fine. We do Medusa last just because it is the... Ah, crap, 81% doom. We are failing them, though. That is so true. I'm gonna keep the Mummified Heart just in case we run into any whatchamacallits. I think Medusa only has the 1 ending. Oh my god. Well, if you thought I was crazy for trying to level up my knowledge, I want you to know that I was correct, objectively speaking, and that I am very smart, and you should always believe every World of Horror play that I ever make, because I am so used to the bullshit. We're stuck in mansion hell, this sucks. This is not a ghost. Oh, we gotta run away. We gotta run away, I don't know what to tell you. We're not winning that fight. Better to ask forgiveness at the monument than to do literally anything else, because we're just completely screwed. The freaking turnaround. Oh, me and bad ideas, Rutsu. Don't worry, we clutched. I don't even know why I say things. I don't know why I say things. Honestly, we probably should have used Expel Evil. Wait, have we gotten cursed twice? No, we've only got... Wait. Ah, my mistake. You know, you're right. I shouldn't have come here. Never should have come here. So true. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a radical thing, alright? I'm gonna say something crazy that you never would have expected me to say. I'm gonna do something insane. You'll never expect me to do this, alright? You have no idea what the hell is Unova. Hold on. Unova is this black and white. Unova is the region of the Pokemon world. It is the setting of black and white. Understood. I understand the assignment. Maybe. We open the window capture. Fairy type can learn flamethrower. Psychic type can learn flamethrower. Hello? My dog is in a very precarious position right now, and she just realized it, but I caught her. She was sleeping, or lying down at least, in between both of the chairs, because the chairs were pressed up to each other. So she was sleeping on half of a chair and half of another chair, and the chairs were slowly sliding apart. And so, here we are. Fairy and psychic that can learn flamethrower. I mean, can we just be carried by Gardevoir here? Probably, but we'll see. Fairy can be evolved by item. It's Jover. Fighting can be evolved by item. Wait, Sylveon? Oh, shit. Okay. Psychic can be evolved by item. Alolan Raichu. Alright, I just assumed, because regular Raichu needs a Thunderstone. Fighting can be evolved by an item, it's Jover. There's no fighting Eevee, so... Unova Fairy. What's the dreaming thing? Dreaming creature. There's like some pink dreaming creature. And I always think that that's a fairy, but I have no idea what it's called. Screamtail. So true, bestie. What on earth is a fairy? And what fighting type can learn flamethrower? Also, what the hell is anything from Pokemon Black and White? Okay. Let's cheat, okay? Gardevoir. Gardevoir is not a fairy? Is it Gardevoir Mega that's a fairy? I'm insane. Can Gardevoir not learn Flamethrower? Gardevoir cannot learn Flamethrower. We are not being carried by Gardevoir. It's so over. It's so over. What on earth? Espeon. Aw, shit. Galar. Malamar. Goddamn right. I don't know. Clefairy's a fairy, right? I cannot believe that was correct. What the hell is a fighting type that can learn Flamethrower? That doesn't even make sense. Isn't Togepi or Togetic evolved by... requires post-evolution? Yeah, wouldn't that be like Togekiss or something? Oh my god. Ah, yes. Blaziken. That makes a lot of sense. That, yeah, you know what? Blaziken makes a lot of sense. Fair enough. What the hell is an Audino, an Emboar, or a Ranunculus? A Swak? A Munna? That's it. That's what it's called. It's called Munna. It's called Munna. That's the thing. That's the creature. Munna. A sigil glyph? I did not know sigil glyph was, black and white. Check out new unlimited mode. Generate. Oh, hell yeah. Final evolution, Steel. Okay, final evolution, Steelix. Real. First in evolution line, what is it called? Not Absol. It's like the little dude. Iron. Alarion. No. Alyron? Alyron. What's the little dude? Aaron. Alola Steel? I got nothing. Final Evolution Electric? Magnezone. First Evolution Electric? Pichu. Actually, does Pachirisu evolve? I don't think it does. So I guess we can just go Pichu. Oh, what's the thing? The Mareep. Mareep is first in evolution line. Final Evolution Legendary. That would be the moon or the sun guy, right? Lunala. First in evolution line, Cosmog. The sun and moon kill shot. And then, I don't know, Cosmium? Sure. Electric Alola, Steel Alola. Steel is gonna be hard, but Electric Alola, we can do, Raichu Alola. Now, Steel Alola, unless that's just Celesteela, I have no idea. I have no idea what it could be. So let's go ahead and guess Celesteela. Oh, the 9X. You love to see it. That's neat that there's an unlimited mode. So I guess even if I record multiple World of Horrors, we can still do like an unlimited mode Gambit. So I at least feel a little bit better about this. I know that something with steel in the name is a steel type. And I'm never making a mistake with legendary evolution lines ever again. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.